But some of you will get caught up in this trap of constantly learning because you're afraid to sit down with one model, follow the rules, stick to that process, and let it yield whatever experience is intended for you. And then you have a baseline. That's why I could literally give out a model every single day. And some of you want me to do that. But the only thing it's going to do is it's like a dog in a meat market. You ain't going to know what to do. You're going to run around and you just chase everything. Instead of simply sitting down and saying, you know what? I'll just have a fillet. Thank you. And I've done that with the 2022 model. I've done that just recently with the silver bullet model. I have lots more coming, but you don't have to have anything else. The optimal trade entry was enough. OTE pattern, the flagship that was on my YouTube channel. That's enough. The 2022 model, that's enough. You can use it in every session. London, New York, PM session. You can use it in London close. You can trade it in Forex. You can trade it in futures. You can trade it in crypto. You can trade it in whatever the heck you want to trade it in. It works. There's no excuse. You have zero excuse not to have some baseline by now. You should have some kind of experience to say, you know what? This works. And I have to work on refining it, but I know it works because I've seen it in back testing, looking at where it has done this in the past. I tell you what time to look for these things to form. That way you're not just going around and looking at charts blindly. Go right to these specific times of the day. That's where it's going to form. For those people that go back in their old data and their old charts and they study that, they see it, they don't need me to do 50 examples of that. They don't need to see me do it live 50 times a week. They're sold on the idea. Okay, there's something here. It merits more investigation because I see the evidence of this thing occurring. It's not contrived. It's not conjectured. It's not made up. It's not fabricated. It's really happening every day. And once you see that, you don't need to have anybody else to cheerlead for you. You know, okay, there's something here. I'm going to mine that. So I give you just a few models so that way you go in and you now start working on the skill sets that are required. Not veering off course, hopping from one PD array, one approach, fair value gap, inversion value gap, breakers, market maker models, buy, sell. There's 1,000 things out there that I teach. Every individual one of them is a model. Every single one of them is an individual model. But I give you, this is the best way to learn. I'm allowing you to pick your weapon. I've opened my arsenal doors. So here it is. Look what I have here. Pick your weapon. But nothing changes when it comes to time. Time of day, these things occur at specific times, certain days of the week, certain weeks of the month, certain month of the year. I'm allowing you to bring your personality, your personal influence, because you're the problem and you're the last puzzle piece. See, some of you are sitting around here, you're writing diligent notes, you're doing this, you're doing that, and that's wonderful. But you're all waiting for that last penny to drop. The last ICT puzzle piece. And then it's all going to come together. It's all going to be crystal clear. Once he tells me this one PD, the 81 PD arrays, final last one. That's it. That's it. That's the Holy Grail. No, it's not. If you walked over to your mirror right now, look at yourself real quick. That's the final puzzle piece. And it's always been you. You're the reason why you succeed, and you're the reason why you haven't succeeded yet. And ultimately, you and you alone are the only reason why you're going to fail. That's not me talking down to you. That's me telling you the way it is. That's just the way it is. Are you coming to me for a constant dose of something new, but have done nothing with what I've already given you? This is one of the hardest things that you as a human being will ever endeavor to do. because it's so easy to psych yourself out. I'm convinced that 80% of people that fail, they talk themselves into failure, either subconsciously or blatantly. Think about what you've done to yourself as a trader. If you've traded with live funds and you've blown that account or accounts, you can go right back to the moment where you knew at that moment, right before you did it, when you still had money in the account, the day that you did like 25, 30 trades, over leveraging, trying to fix something, trying to just do whatever, at some point, it became like you just wanted to end it all because it was too painful. Just click until I don't have any more money left. I don't have the discipline to do it right. I've already convinced myself that I'm never going to do this, so let's just blow the account and be done with it. So subconsciously what? Your mind tells your hand there's something to do. Push the button. But the chart's saying nothing about doing anything at all. You're never going to see a book written like that. But that's the stuff that goes on for real.
All righty, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, furries and all the above. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Welcome in. Hope you guys are ready for a brand new week. Good morning, Hakoyi, Hindsight King, the Captain, Dr. Christ King, PJ, good morning. Z Trades, Kelsick the Trader, Xavier, good morning. Doman, Debbie, good morning. Good morning from Vietnam. Oh my gosh, Debbie, how is Vietnam? How is the Nam, Debbie? Let us know. Good morning, Jonesy. Choya, good morning. Nathan, good morning. Abdullah Baba, Dom, Grim Reaper. I Can't Trade, what's up, man? Techies, good morning. Ghost, good morning. Bistadine. Sorry if I just butchered your name, man. Good morning, man. Rao, Marco, Nick. Good morning, guys. Awesome over there. What time is it in Vietnam right now? What time is it in the Nam? Let me know. I'm curious. Good morning from Malaysia. Khalid, good morning. Cook, good morning. All right, good morning, everybody. We got 1 minute here until market opens up. If you'd be ever so kind, smash the like button. Say hello in the chat. Don't be shy. And we will dive on in here, chat. So, obviously, we've got CPI loaded up for this week. No news today or tomorrow, though. So, we will see what today and tomorrow want to bring before CPI on Wednesday. So real quick, if you guys didn't see the video that I put out this week about just kind of the weekly outlook, obviously a lot of it is subject to change depending on what we do early in the week. But obviously very strong bullish candle to close last week off. We got relative equal highs at the previous weekly high, just above there as well. On the daily chart, we do have this low internally here that could definitely be a draw here, whether it be now at the beginning of the week or later after we sweep these highs. But this is the Thursday low, so that is an internal low that we could potentially use as a draw on liquidity here. There's our opening bell. Didn't want to miss it, boys. Didn't want to miss it. So, yeah, we'll kind of have to see here. Obviously, TradingView is being a little laggy on me this morning also, but kind of in between these PD arrays, we'll see which one we want to go for first. We are tapping. This is a 1 hour order block, bearish order block that is kind of sponsoring this move to the downside. We have taken out the Asia low right now, and we do have this 1 hour imbalance here that we could potentially see some support out of. I'm not too sure yet. Not really a lot of manipulation on this hourly candle, really, to be honest with you. So we'll have to see if this wants to give out to this hourly gap. If so, we might actually be going for that Thursday low first. But if we can find a bounce here off Asia low and then this gap I think we could maybe support a move potentially to these previous weekly highs. We'll see. The hourly looks a little suspicious though. We'll have to see how this hourly maybe wants to close here, or this 15-minute. We're trading up into this bearish gap. See if this wants to actually reject here or not, and then maybe give a continuation lower here potentially. Let me see hourly, 4 hour. I don't think there's anything on the 4 hour now, not really. I'm just looking for like inefficiencies in this leg. Here's one on the 6 hour. We have a 6 hour unfilled gap here. Otherwise, nothing on the 4. Pretty efficient on the 4 and the 1 hour as well. So let's see if this 15-minute and hourly is what we're bouncing in between right now. So let's see which one wants to give out first, I guess, and then go off of that, man. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, chat. Hope everybody is doing fantastic. Happy Monday, ladies and gents. What's up, online shopping? Nakib, good morning. Sampi, good morning. Did I see your short, Dom? I have not had a chance to see anything in the Discord yet. Sorry. Perhaps in a little bit. 8:30 p.m. says Debbie. 8:30 p.m. So it is legitimately okay. So yeah, it's 8:30 a.m. where I am. I'm Central Time in the U.S. So you're exactly 12 hours ahead over there in the Nam. Dang. Vietnam. Is it a culture shock, Debbie? So far, you've only been there for what, a couple of days, I think. How's the vibe so far? You use a 6 hour chart? Well, I don't really like use it as a staple necessarily, but I mean, if I need to like jump around different time frames to try to find different things in price, it's, you know, all time frames can be useful. So What's up, Kookie? Midnight, good morning, man. The poll is skewed. It said, oh, I didn't even check. What does the poll say today? 76% of that. Wow. Yeah, you guys are really bullish. 76% of the chat is bullish. I would maybe be bullish. I'd be more confident in the longs here if we definitely get above this 15, I think. 15 and 30. Obviously, the hourly, again, we're bouncing from, and we do have hourly inefficiencies up in here above midnight. Obviously, it's always a little bit trickier at the beginning of the week because we don't really know what the... you can kind of do whatever, especially with no news. Kind of could do whatever, and we're not too sure, like, you know, where the weekly candle wants to expand to just yet. And then obviously trying not to get offside in a manipulation leg of the weekly candle. So we'll just have to react as price is showing us what's respecting and what's disrespecting, I think. You don't think you've ever opened the 6 hour chart? Yeah, I think over time you just eventually just... I have all of these time frames favorited here. I don't like use all of them religiously, but... Well, you can't really see it, but... I have all these time frames just favorited. I just can scan through them quick if I need to. Sheesh. Getting a strong rejection from that 15-minute bearish gap. Fuck, boys. Hang on here. Let me get this right. Oh my God, bruh. Yeah, no, we don't. No, yeah, no. Hey, NASDAQ. Hey. This is your world, man. We're just living in it. Yeah, don't wait for us. No, fuck that shit. No, yeah, just go. No, just go. Didn't even really want to be honest with you. So yeah, just go ahead. Yeah, just go ahead. Yep. Don't wait for us. Don't even think about it. Nice. Oh, well. All right. So the 15-minute bearish gap holding very nicely here. This is the hourly. I'm just going to delete this hourly gap from our chart for now just to keep it clean. I don't know. We'll see if we can find a little some here, maybe. 6 hour gap down here is 669, chat. 669. I wonder if we could get a little pop back up to like a 50% retrace and then try to short this down without getting clapped. I'm gonna try that short actually. Might be a little risky. We'll see. Take at your own risk. I'm gonna give that a go though. Hope I don't get caught on the wrong side of the Judas. Because we did just manipulate that hourly. That was part of the reason I did think we could go lower. Is that hourly didn't really have any manipulation. So this hourly could still hold. This is risky. Which is kind of looking like what it might do here. Back to 930. Love the respect of that gap. That's good. You wanted a long, but seeing your short change your mind. This hourly gap could still, this is a risky, it's kind of a risky play, I'm not gonna lie. Not risking a whole lot though. 3 micros on 50 points. And honestly, if this were to come back up above this gap here that held and closed, I'd probably just kill the trade probably for a small loss. New week opening gap. Oh, did we really? I didn't even. I see the weekly open up here. Yeah, I guess we did. I guess we did. I don't like that we're holding this rejection block. Let's get through there, would you? 940, so pretty early, but if we can get through here, I think we're going to be golden. So slow. I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to just go BE now. I think I'm going to go break even. There we go. There's a new low. Might be all she wrote, chat. Shit. You're not getting any follow through there. I know. I see the 15 and the 30 that we're in. I know. I see that. Plus, there's still plenty of time technically for that hourly to hold up if it wants to. But anyway, all right, we're risk free. I guess worst that can happen, we get break even. But if we get lucky, we'll get a little follow through here to the 6 hour unfilled gap. I guess at 669. If not, we might be looking to find longs back up above like midnight towards previous weekly high, etc. A lot of low resistant trendline liquidity there. All right, I'm out. Break even, chat. I'll break even. Gave the move to a new low though, so I guess it did its job technically. See what it wants to do from here. 15 is about to close. Trying to decide. Where I'd be comfortable getting in position for potential longs. Do get the 1 minute change. What's up, Pine Looms? My target was the 6 hour. There was the only gap that I could find was that 6 hour unfilled. Otherwise, it was pretty efficient, I felt like. But wanted to go break even at this new low. So I didn't have any follow through to there. That's fine. So, I mean, now, you know, this is our London high, I believe. Yeah. Now you're probably just looking up here. London high, 985. Just giving us a little chance here, though. And then there was a 1 hour here, right? Yeah, we had a little 1 hour high right here. Above midnight. Let's see, let's see. I hope it doesn't just break even me and then just tank, but that would suck. Abdullah Baba, if it's stuck between two Peter, like that was a risky trade, which I said when I took it. You could have either just sat on your hands, not take anything. I try to go off of what's holding and what's respecting, what's disrespecting, like as a default. If I, you know what I mean? If I'm ever like a little confused, I think order flow will kind of tell you what it wants to do, if that makes sense. So we traded up into this 15-minute, and then obviously got strong displacement, you know, changing the state here. So all that I wanted to see, at least at a bare minimum, was retrace to 50% and then go to a new low, which it did do. So I went break even. And then the target never got traded to. So we could still hold that 1 hour. We'll see. Mondays, boys. Mondays. Cav, what's up, man? Cav, dude, how was vacay? Let's go. Kev Daddy back in the chat. 1 minute inversion, but am I wrong for not being sold on this yet? Maybe. It does look really clean up through here, doesn't it? Shoot. All right, tell you what, I'm going to go for this long. I'm going to go stop here. And if this hourly candle ends up flipping bearish, well then, market's a scam. Yeah, Andrew, I'll probably leave a runner. Oh, wow. Lord have mercy. Oh my God. We're getting jumpy. Lord have mercy. Christ have mercy. Damn, man. Andrew, as soon as we started talking about partialing, we jinxed it, Andrew. Andrew, come on, man. All right, we're in the macro now, so let's see. Hella rejection up here. Really? Really? I'm scared, chat. Hold me. Hold me, chat. Hold me, chat. Brace my fall. Please, somebody catch me. Fuck. You son of a bitch. This candle really is flipping bearish on us. Are you shitting me? All right, I'm out. I'm out. One break even on the short. Yeah, $230 loss on the short or on the long there. Well, this looks awfully messy, chat. The heck. Yeah, look at that 5 minute. All right, well, let's chill for a sec, huh? We've officially tried a move in both directions here, and this is getting awfully disgusting. I tell you what, though, if this just goes that 6 hour gap now, I am just going to be a little offended by that. I will be a little offended by that. Well, I guess they don't call it high resistant conditions for nothing, huh? Looks like a day for turtle soups. Maybe, dude. Maybe, dude. Yeah, we got, what, 5 minutes till the close of the hour. Probably not going to take anything until the hourly closes and then try to find something off the new PO3. Really don't know what this wants to do right now. Dang. Dang. Wants to take our money. We can't give it to him, Debbie. If we do give it to him, we just got to give him a little bit. Just enough that we can make it back with ease. That's what we got to do. That's what we got to do. Debbie, did you transfer all of your U.S. currency to Vietnamese dong yet? Is that what it's called? Vietnamese dong? That should give me some dong. But no, really, no news day. Hormuz still closed. Why buy? Why buy? Well, I went short first. Christ King, what do you want from me? I went short before I went long. What do you want? I can't control this. I wish I could. Slaving the dongs. Oh, geez. Oh, she retracted the message. I just let the record show. Debbie in the chat said she's slaving the dongs. Somebody screenshot that. Deuce House PA and somehow found a trade. I found 2 trades technically. And now we're just chopping, so yeah, we gotta wait. I knew that inversion looked a little fishy. You kind of have to ask yourself these days, it's like, all right, is the inversion fair value gap so obvious that every person that's ever watched Dodgy's video is going to take it? And if the answer is likely yes, then you probably shouldn't take it. Do you play poker? I would play poker. I haven't played poker in a very long time, but would I play poker? Yes. I would probably need a little cheat sheet. Like I need a little, I need the little hierarchy of like what each hand, like which one is better or best. I'd need a little cheat sheet, but I'd play poker, absolutely. I'd probably have a terrible poker face, I'm not gonna lie. I'm good, KR Trader. How are you, man? I'm good, I'm good. Yeah, dude. I guess hourly's about to close here in 90 seconds. And the 4-hour, obviously. I mean, I just got to think that if we hold this candle and it closes, you know, with a bullish rejection off this hourly, I would think staying on side with the longs makes more sense. You know, and try to find a 10 a.m. PO3. Agree, disagree, chat? What are we thinking? Talk to me. Talk to me. Maybe we see a 4-hour sweep at that low, though. I mean, the 4-hour is going to close bearish, I guess. Can't log in with TRADEIFY or Ninja. I'm logged in with Ninja. Andrew says he's going for round 2 if it inverses again. Oh, if we reclaim this, you're going to go for it? All right, good luck, man. If I don't take it, it'll probably go, so. I mean, ES is looking ambitious here. YM kind of looks like shit. Yeah, well, I guess so. Here's where we're at. So we got the hourly and 4-hour close. If we just look at, obviously, here's our hourly candles here. You can see them on the right. If I show you guys the 4-hour. I'll zoom in here, but this is what we look like on the 4-hour. So to me, the 4-hour candle almost looks more bearish, but. Six-hour closes in 2 hours. Yeah, man, truly is truly is diddling in the middle, I guess. I mean, I've literally tried both directions here, so. I'm gonna turn the executions off for now, so my OCD doesn't flare up. Yeah, I really don't know, chat. I'm just gonna chill until something's a little bit more obvious. Let the record show that you have re-entered. Good luck, Andrew. Good luck, man. Part of me will feel kind of sad if it works out for you because I'm not in it this time, but I'm also not trying to short here either, so I guess I don't have a horse in this race. You look different now, bro. You look great. Thanks, Dang. Thanks, Dang. Dang, man. Thanks. Nice pop up there. Andrew, you might get it. Tapta? I have not heard of Tapta, no. I've not heard of Tapta. Mega Tarjinder, you missed me. I miss you too, man. Welcome back, dude. I feel like you were just in here the other day, weren't you? Or did I just have a dream about that or something? Oh, you missed me because of the weekend, I bet. Oh, okay. Now I'm following you, Mega. Mega T. Mega T. I look lean as fuck. Do I really? Thanks, dude. I'm not. Nah. Well, I'm done with the cut, I guess you could say. Trying to put on like lean muscle now. I did lose a little bit of strength throughout the cut. I will not lie to you, chat. Not that strength is my priority. I'm not like I could really give a shit less. There's some people, like some buddies of mine, that are like, oh, I fucking can't cut because I'm afraid that my fucking bench press is gonna go down 15 pounds. I'm like, who gives a fuck, to be honest? What are we doing? Maybe that's just me though. Like, I just want to look good naked, you know what I'm saying? I want to look good naked, and then if I get pantsed, you know, like if somebody were to pants me, it's like an irrational fear that I have. We just traded back down to that 10 a.m. opening price, and holy reaction we're getting from it. I won't lie, boys. I'm a little half-ass tempted to give this long one more try, but then again, I'll also be a little annoyed if this does do some fuckery. Anybody in the chat ever been pantsed in a public setting? But like everything came down, like everything was out. Anybody ever had that happen? I guess that's where it'd pay to be a shower, not a grower, huh? Some of you guys in long. I think if we get this close, I may give this one more try. It has just been really choppy so far this morning. So I'm trying to not like just chase, but Tiz looking like it kind of wants to go here. I'm going to go ahead and go long there, chat. I'm going to go stop at that last low. I'm going to try to use this as a bullish OB to support a move higher. We have an unfilled gap here at 884. But realistically, the goal here is try to get back to that external high. Looking at ES, it kind of looks like ES would win that race to the high. It's the London high. So we'll leave runners. I think I'm just going to go Break even. Probably up here towards midnight. Got to get through here. Tell me why. It's going to turn around. It might turn around. I guess that's always possible. Is expecting London high greedy. I don't think so. Like if we're truly bullish, I don't think so. Let the record show we all in this hoe. Bro, that's what we don't want, Andrew. If this is going to work, people need to start shorting right now. If we're all in this, like, that's bad news for us, I think. But yeah, I'm not going to jam my stop break even. It's a pretty cheap trade as it is. I need to see at least like up here towards this hourly, New York midnight. I'll go break even there. Otherwise, I feel like I'm kind of choking the trade a little bit. There we go. Nice. Nice. Hell yeah. Nika says, I'm holding the session highs. Fuck it. All right, I'm going to go break. We just tapped midnight. I'm going to go break even. We traded down into this gap. Very nice displacing candle out of there. I'm BE. ES in that hourly. NQ about to hit it, 884. Manage your position however you want. I'm probably going to try to hold this for ES to take out London, and then I'm going to get out. Try to get more out of this. All right, so there's the hourly. Manage your trade however you would like, chat. If you got enough cons on to take some profit there, it might not be a bad idea. But looking all right, man. Looking all right. Looking all right. Just got a little fishy there, didn't it? Which was kind of unfortunate in the macro, too. So, like, the macro came and we got another drive down. A little deeper than we would have liked. A little deeper than we would have liked. Something all my exes have said. Man, you got stopped. I was so close. So you closed? Yeah, I manually got back in. That does suck that I got stopped, you know, here. It's, I mean, I don't know. Is what it is, I guess. I don't know. Like, the only thing that I saw that we, like, pulled back for that I would have identified with any sort of, like, ease was, like, this 5-minute rejection block, maybe, this wick, but whatever. Whatever. NASDAQ, you stupid little bitch. You know what I mean, chat? Does anybody else just sometimes call NASDAQ the most disrespectful names you could think of? Or is that just me? Didn't want a long because ES didn't inverse the gap. Which gap? The 15-minute you're talking? The only thing that was kind of making me a little hesitant to long again was the actually the 4-hour. But right now, knock on wood, we're getting a nice, it's actually holding as a rejection block, that 4-hour wick. However, the didn't really get a manipulation on this 4-hour candle lower on ES. Very small wick. We'll see. I mean, we're risk-free. Hopefully some of you guys were able to take some partials there. I am going to be a greedy little piglet and try to hold for more, but we'll see what happens. Another mini has been added. Oh, you're slinging minis, Andrew. Nice. Buddy slinging minis out here on a Monday. Blake, thank you for the tool jewels, man. What's up, Blake? Good to see you, man. Yeah, nuts. I mean, it was, I'm not going to lie. It was pretty messy this morning. I'm not going to lie. Would have been pretty easy to have an opinion one way or the other. Most of the chat was bullish, though, which is crazy. Like, we were really tilted earlier. Like 76%, I think it was. I got stopped, trailed under new week opening gap. I think that's a good place. Yeah, our new week opening gap, not very big this week. You know, they say size doesn't matter, but you got stopped. Oh, did you trail it? You trailed it early then. Yeah, I just let this, we had a 1-minute gap. So I left it open for that, but dang, that sucks, dude. It just got you. I'll replace your stop, Dom, with mine. I'll put mine where yours was. Let's see if it happens to me too. That is kind of scary. That would be like an immediate rebalance on the 15. Like that exact level pretty much. Not that it's pretty close to my entry anyway. Rejecting here on the hourly, chat. Let's see. I'm not going to close it. I'm just going to let it do whatever. 5-minute gap. Dang, bruh. Dom, never mind. I'm going to go back down here. I'm going to give it as much room as possible. Just because I'm scared. Oh, you didn't get... Oh, okay. Oh, well, there you go, Dom. All right. I thought you were saying you got stopped on this pullback here. Nice. Can you get one account? Neil Phillips, I don't know if you've noticed, I've ignored your request for asking for a free account the last few messages. But Neil says he blew his funded account and has never won a giveaway since I have been following you since 3.5K subs. Well, Neil Phillips, it begs the question I got to ask. We've been doing these giveaways last few weeks with people that have used code Tyler and have submitted proof of using code Tyler in the Discord, have gotten extra entries, and therefore have improved their odds of winning those giveaways. And Neil Phillips, I got to say, I haven't seen your name one time. So what's good? Muted? Am I muted? Can you guys hear me? Cannot thou hear me? I'm good. What the fuck, Hudson? Why is Hudson lying? How do you manage your emotions in drawdown? You put a trade on, and that money, as soon as you put the trade on, is gone from your account. Oh, muted the guy begging. Yeah, sorry, Neil. Can't do it. If I did it for you, I'd have to do it for everybody, dude. We might have peaked, yeah. That's why I said it's a good spot to partial if you can. I don't know. I was down a couple $100 on the day, so I wasn't gonna close and be basically break even. Just gonna let it do its thing. If we get break even, we get break even. I guess it'll suck, but. Tyler, I've been trading for 16 months, lost 10K in evals, and made 10K in the last 3 months. I don't know what clicked, but man, it brings tears to my eyes. All glory to God for looking after me. Let's go, Blake. W. Blake. My bad, dude. I didn't see your comments at first, but that's awesome, dude. Yeah, dude, that is kind of the crazy thing about like trading. It's very streaky, dude. Like, it really is. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but like even like prop firm runs, like it's just like a streak. You like go on a winning streak. I don't know how else to describe it. And yeah, like you said, you don't know what exactly clicked, but it's just like focusing on the process. And it's like, it's just a weird phenomenon, but it's kind of like, what is that? What is that metaphor, boys? The bamboo tree. The bamboo tree, it's like you plant the seed for like the first like 2 or 3 years. It doesn't even like grow at all. You don't even like, so you're sitting there watering it, tending to it. It's not growing at all. And then like eventually like years 3, 4, 5, it just like sprouts a little bit. And then all of a sudden like years 6, 7, 8, 9, it just like shoots up a shit ton. I feel like that's a very analogous comparison with trading. And probably a lot of things in life, to be honest. But that's awesome, Blake. Looking at order flow will only make you insane. You mean like the book map? Footprint chart or? Yeah, if this 5 minute flips lower, I'm gonna have my doubts, chat. Maybe we get a I mean, our stop at break even is still below like this new week opening gap. Like, so it's just so messy in here if we like come all the way back down into this. I feel like. I don't know. For me, definitely not worth keeping the risk on anymore. Z trades. Well, I'm watching ES here, and I'm like, well, ES isn't really retracing like NQ is, which kind of scares me, but whatever. Out of my control, I guess, at this point. Yeah, Z trades. You do trade ES a lot more, I feel like. Today you picked NQ. I mean, if you were just going for this target here, you're probably tickled pink right now. Which on the first long attempt was my original TP1, and then I was going to leave runners, but welcome to trading Nasdaqistan. All right, there's like our immediate rebalance here on the 5. If we're just going off this wick here. Need to support here if we're going to do it, man. Nice. All right, I'm up break even. That was such a quick wick down too. If that literally stop hunts me and then just flies, crash out worthy, bro. Very crash out worthy. But all right, well, I'm gonna be patient. I'm not gonna hop back in this or do anything for probably at least till after 10:30. Maybe 11. Ah, shit. What do you do? Noise vision, was your comment about the TAPTA? Then if that was your question, then yes. I said I'd never heard of it, no. Bro. It's going to come down like a train. You thinking that 6-hour gap finally or what? Holy wick. Wicked a little bit deeper on MNQ. I mean, yeah, like this is just a type of market where it's like you're literally just going to get abused if you hold your trades, or you just have to like be willing to essentially take L's on these pullbacks if you're going to like leave it plenty of room. Also, it's like this is where if you're trading an intraday account, you just really can't afford those type of pullbacks. Which I'm not, but speaking just like in general, but that's tough. So yeah, let's see, guys. 10:30 incoming here in 3 minutes. Yeah. We're like still holding this 5-minute gap. Wix do the damage, chat. Isn't it so coincidence that the FEG on the 1 hour time frame that formed last week, Wednesday, formed on 10 o'clock. We also today tap into that fair value gap and no hesitating on 10 o'clock and pullback equals timing. That's Friday. Are you talking about this inversion, I'm assuming? This is 3 o'clock. I'm confused, noise vision. This is a 3 o'clock candle. 10 o'clock was up here. Oh, you're talking. I don't know. I don't know. You lost me. Blake, there's your jewels. I don't know why that was so delayed. Oh, geez, bro. Is this really going to be this way today? Come on. Am I a bad person for not wanting to see this go higher now? Or at least, like, not right away. Like, don't do it right away. Like, don't freaking break even me and then just, like, fly. ES is, bro. That 15-minute candle just closed bullish on ES. All right, we did just open up a new 15 and 30 minute. Taking tomorrow off, got a bad record on day before CPI. That's fair. That's fair. Would it have been better to long ES? Probably. It just would have been like really messy if you're looking along like here's ES like right in the macro, 10 a.m. macro. So like this is obviously your opening range right here, and then as we're getting into the 10 a.m. macro, obviously we had SMT at the lows with NQ having already traded lower here. So ES was holding up, and then we get like just a gradual kind of run up here, Obviously, if you entered anywhere down in here, like this pullback doesn't really affect you at all. And then like you're still looking for the same draw, which is that London high. That's why I was going to be like fully out of that NQ long once ES took this, because ES was clearly a lot closer and stronger. You know, but like look at this 15-minute wick right here. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Chat, when you see this wick, when you see this wick and you hear me yapping, are you like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Or no? Like, put melted butter on my butt cheeks and stick me in the oven for a good 20 minutes type shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, we'll see. I guess we'll see. Maybe there'll be an opportunity to like re-long something here closer to 11, but yeah, that's pretty good. You know what I mean? Oh, goodness. All right. Yeah, I'll check the Discord. You guys can drop your trades if you guys took anything. Let me know. Damn, bro. Dom, how many trades you take a day? Let me know. Like, what's your average? This was at 7:17 a.m. my time, so that's 8:17 New York time. At least you got a partial off there at midnight. Oh, yeah, you included the, nice. Yeah, if you included the bigger stop there all the way to the low, you were good on that. I unfortunately did not. Yeah, so I joined the long, not till up here. Two, 3 trades max. Hang on. Oh, okay. Took 2 trades a day. After second most of the time took a... Okay, got you. I was just curious, Tom. I feel like you're always yelling at me in the chat to like check the Discord for your trades. Dom's always yelling at me, chat. What happened here? What happened here, Sanity? You went long twice. You just closed it? I'm confused. Dang, nobody... Like, I feel like a lot of times when I see these trades, a lot of you guys are just scalping like crazy. Am I the only retard on YouTube that fucking sits here and holds trades? Or like tries to hold trades and like gets break even all the fucking time? Especially in the year 2026. Is that just me, chat? Can you guys confirm or deny? Like, am I the only one sitting here that's like actively giving back fucking 50 to 100 to 150 points of profit? Is that just me? It might be just me. Bella, good morning. Just when I take a win, I want to flex on top. I got you, Dom. No, I get that, Dom. Like, God forbid a boy gets a little bit of motion. You know what I'm saying? God forbid. You do it all the time, Cal? Max 1 to 5. Max 1 to 5. See, this isn't even 1 to 5. Ain't that crazy? Peace out, Raghoor. I mean, take a lot of break evens lately as well. Hold the losses, not partials. Yeah. Your minimum for partials 1.5 R. Yeah, I'm kind of the same, Dom. I usually want like at least close to 2R. So like this would have been, I guess we were 1.5 here. I just didn't really have, I was only had 3 contracts on, so I just didn't really feel like I had a lot of, probably doing a little P&L trading there. I was, you know, down $200 from the stop out down here. And then I just didn't feel like I had a lot of contracts to partial there. Like would have been kind of, I felt would have been a little pointless, but. But yeah, dude, looking like kind of a dirty wick. We're back up at this high in this hourly gap. 1038 right now. Probably waiting until like 11 a.m. macro, to be honest. Not trying to get caught in whatever this is. Was up 1K, then went to stop minus 200. That pullback when you got stopped out got you as well. Yeah, that was a nasty wick. Literally, what was this, like a 90? What's the fib or trace on this? Over 90%. Is that 95? Where's our 886? Past 886. $95. Thanks, NASDAQ. Oh, well. Varad, what's up, man? Gosh, man, NASDAQ is so messy, bro. That's crazy. At least on the 1 minute, it's messy. Maybe you're just gutting it out if you're like just watching this 5 minute. Might just be gutting it out. But holy cow, that 1 minute. That 1 minute chart actually would maybe make you schizophrenic today. This weekend's UFC. Ra, what is who's on the fight card? I'm sorry. Apologize. I probably will watch it, yes. But I don't remember who's on the fight card right now. Let me look. UFC fights. Oops. Ooh, Islam. Right? August 15th. We got Islam. What else we got on here? I don't really... I actually don't really know a lot of these other guys. Does that make me a newbie? Probably, don't it? Islam's got to be the heavy favorite. Yeah, dude, 74%. Heavy favorite on Islam. Does that mean are we going Ian Machado, Gary Moneyline, chat? Is that what that means? We need the risk reward. Almost a 4R. Might have to go the upset. Might have to go the upset. All right, peace out, Dom. Longing the 1-minute inversion out of this 5-minute. All right, man. I honestly think I'm just going to wait until like 11 or like to 11 a.m. macro. I'm probably going to wait. Probably going to wait. Don't feel like I can really trust anything on the 1 minute right now. And I guess if it goes, it goes, dude. I don't know. W discipline, I guess I'll tell myself. Which I think it is, but everyone has their own opinion, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like today. I mean, yes, it was definitely messy delivery, you could say. We've seen worse, though. I feel like we've seen worse. At least, like, we still ended up going to, like, this draw here. You know, it's just high resistance because we're in between, like, all these PD arrays. So, I don't know. I feel like you can't get too mad about it. Like, we're literally bouncing between hourly PD arrays here. I guess even, like, on the 4-hour a little bit, but... Man, 15. Daddy said there'd be days like this, chat. You guys know who Daddy is. Big Daddy Mike. He said there would be days like this. Probably going to be a donut market until PM session. Yeah, I'm wondering if NQ will have the cojones to go get London High today. That is the $1 million question. Or will just ES have the cojones to get it? I do think ES gets there. I think ES is going to get there. What do you guys think? London High on NQ today, yes or no? What's the verdict in the chat? What are we feeling? Also, should we do a little giveaway today? I gotta be honest, chat. So we did what do we do, like 4 or 5 giveaways? 4, I think, on Friday. Newton was one of the winners. I think PJ Crypto Surfer was one of them. And then did we do 5? We might have done 5. Oh, Zahi was one. Yeah, we did 5. And then the other one was like a super exotic foreign name, and that was for a Lucid Pro account, and unfortunately their country is banned from trading on Lucid. So I actually have one more Lucid code yet to give out for a Lucid Pro. We could rerun that one today if you guys are down, and if you're liking the stream. If I go to the if I take my little handy dandy mouse here and I sway it over to the likes, I wonder what they say. Would the likes say these guys want a giveaway? Or would the likes say these guys don't want a giveaway? These guys would actually be disgusted with a giveaway. Like, what would the likes tell me if I were to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I were to just do that hypothetically speaking, of course, if a guy like me took a mouse like this with a chat like you, what do you think? What do you think would happen, right? Let me look. Ooh, 80 likes. Wow. Why don't you guys just all go tell me to go fuck myself?
I don't enjoy talking to you that way. I don't know why you insist on making me blow my top. We've been on a lot of adventures together, but it seems like you haven't learned anything. Anything. You think on it. I'll be in the limo.
Mother,
He's okay.
tell your children not to.
All right, last one.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
Naughty, naughty. Yeah, we can't be doing giveaways with less than 150 likes, chat. Can't do that. 150 likes, we can talk. No deal. No deal. You come back when you want to talk deal. Go. Go. Why you look at me? I have girlfriend. Oh my god, bro. ES just slammed the... Oh. Oh. That is so... annoying. All right, TP. That's crazy, bro. ES goes and takes out London, and then NQ doesn't even get back above this high. Are you shitting me? Like, are you actually shitting me? What is that? What the hell is that? Look. ES just took London. NQ the whole time just stayed here. What is wrong with you, NQ? What is wrong with you, actually? That's bullshit. That is some bullshit. Stop talking about it. You feel like your wife just left me? She left you for a guy that trades ES, huh? Yeah, that sucks. Danny L Charted? Danny L Charted? Thank you, man, for the 20 jewels, dude. Thank you, man. What is the news on Iran? I'm not sure. What is the news on Iran? Is there news? I don't see any news. Let me know if I'm missing something, chat. Maybe I am. So does that mean we're going lower now? Possibly. I mean, maybe. Here's what I can tell you, chat. Here's what I can tell you with absolute certainty. If we don't go lower, it's because we're going higher. And honestly, that is some analysis that you could take to the bank. You sold. Should I enter this market with the intention of trading for a long-term investment? Which would be safer? Which would be safer? Well, obviously, longer-term investing would be safer than day trading. So... I don't know. I'm confused what the question is. I don't know if there's any Iran news. I genuinely don't. Iran hacked your TRADEIFY. Yeah, someone in here earlier was saying that they couldn't log in, or I think Sesko was saying that he couldn't log in. I'm logged in on NinjaTrader. I'm not sure about TRADEIFY. TRADEIFY had some issues that like not too long ago though. If I were you guys, I would just log in with TRADEIFY or like NinjaTrader credentials from now on, because for whatever reason, it's worked better. It's the same company anyway, so it's not like it really matters. But yeah, I have not had any issues with NinjaTrader connections, so. Here comes the dump, question mark, in the macro, 11 a.m. macro. What a crazy day so far, huh? The NASDAQ has just been something else. Dom's back. Dom, what the fuck? We knew you'd come back, Dom. He must have heard us talking about giveaways. He must have heard us talking about giveaways, and he was like, "All right, I'm back." Also, chat. Also, I have to make a little announcement about the giveaways. Also, so as you guys know, for the last few weeks, we've been doing extra entries for the people that have submitted like proof of using my code in the Discord. So there's no limit to like how many entries you can give. Because obviously the more entries you give, the more your higher your odds are of winning a giveaway, right? But I do feel that it is only fair that once you have won a giveaway account, because obviously the whole goal is to win the giveaway. Once you win a giveaway account, your entries from your previous entries go away. Otherwise, what's going to happen is you got some people submitting like dozens of entries, and I don't find it fair that if they submit dozens of entries and then they win a giveaway account, now that they're going to have like still 11 entries going forward. You see what I'm saying? I think that's a little unfair. And I did say at the beginning of this that we would definitely make tweaks as we go and kind of try to make it as fair as possible for people, while also being able to give back to the people that that do support the stream, the channel, use my code, etc. So I do want to make it the best of both worlds, boys, and make it free, fair, and fun for everyone. Wasn't that the plan from the start? Well, what I've been doing the last few weeks is I've still been rolling forward like all of the entries into like the subsequent weeks, and I just say that if you won one like in the last week, you can't win again until like the next week. But we're only like 3 weeks into this, so it hasn't been like very skewed necessarily per se. But just a heads up on that, boys. Just a heads up on that. It depends, Muse, on like which prop firm you're using. So the way that we've just been doing it, and the easiest for now, is going to be going in the Discord, submitting a ticket with like your proof of using it. Lucid is probably the easiest because they send you like that invoice after, and it shows like really clean and clear like the code being used and the conversion going through. With like APEC or FundedNext does it as well. You know, for the other firms that we're partnered with, you may have to just screenshot it before using it, and and then sending it in here like that. But if you want to get real crazy and leave no doubt, just do a little screen recording of doing it. But I'm not going to require that. At the end of the day, if somebody tries to manipulate it and say that they used my code and then didn't, like, that actually won't work as well as they think it will. But yeah, man, just extra entries in the giveaways. You know, it doesn't guarantee you a free account, but it does give you better odds. And then if you don't win, a giveaway that week, the entries will carry over still into subsequent weeks. And then if you do win one, those entries will go away. That is correct, Dom. Yes, that is correct. I just don't want to have a situation where it's like the same, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want the same person just like always winning it because they have way more entries than someone else. I don't think that's fair either. Because obviously everybody's financial situation is different, right? Like, some people can only afford to like do like one account at a time. Not everybody has the means to be able to just blast fucking 20 accounts on any given week just because. So I think if they win, you know, a mission accomplished, and you know, that's kind of the point. Like target at least 150 likes, Sonny. That's usually kind of the baseline, I guess. 150 likes and we talk deal. 150 likes, very good chance I give away a Lucid Pro account. Very good chance. Pretty high. Your odds are pretty high. Most people that I've used Lucid have sent, here, I'll see if I can find an example. I just kind of cleaned this up because I do have to delete the tickets, so there's not, it only allows so many tickets before it, I think I deleted them, fuck. But yeah, oh no, I didn't, here you go. Like here's one, here's like Z-Trades. Sorry, Z-Trades to put you on the spot, I guess, but I'll use one of his examples. So like, this is from Lucid. But it doesn't have to be that. Like, even if you're using it beforehand and you screenshot it. I'm not going to be a stickler. I'll take your words for it. And if you don't use it, I'll find out eventually. Trust me. And then you'll be on my shit list. And you don't want to be on my shit list, boys. Because guess what? Christmas is coming. Christmas is coming. And if you're on the naughty list, that's not the spot to be, I'm telling you. All right, let's decide what we want to do here. I'm waiting for this hourly to close. We got 30 seconds. Obviously, very strong displacing candle there to wrap up this hour. And the question is, next draw. We got this 6-hour unfilled gap down here that is still in play. And the question is, now that we've taken out that external high up here, like, I wonder if we're, like, overall for the week, I wonder if this weekly candle is going to this previous Thursday, low 241 first, chap. That is what I'm wondering here. This is technically a 1-minute OB because we traded up into that gap. But this is a new hour here. I wonder if we could get a manipulation up into this wick. I mean, look at this wick, man. Can we at least get this rejection block, dude? Five-minute unfilled up there. I mean, you'd think on a day like today, you'd be able, like, when we've been getting nothing but pullbacks, it's like, I think that'd be a fair game. Your like history on YouTube is only me, Mamba. As it should be, Mamba. White Mamba. You're White Mamba. I'm a White Nano. Get it? Oh. Another raid on sell side going back in a buy? No. No, I'm actually feeling a little bit more bearish now, if I'm being honest. My target was hit on the bot for the long. My target was hit, which was London high. ES took it out. Make you gay? Absolutely not, White Mamba. Makes you a real man. Absolutely not. I think it actually makes you more straight. Until NQ creates new lows, you're going to keep saying that the low of the week is set in? Yeah. All right, well, we're hitting at least this rejection block. Can we get this 5 minute? Oops, that's 10. We got a little 5 minute gap here. I'm just going to delete this to keep the chart clean. And this. Timing is going to be a little weird just because it's already 11:03, but it's kind of what I'm thinking here as a possibility. How doesn't the white background piss you off every day? Why? Why would it piss me off? Bro, I don't know, bro. Every time I do the dark background, it's just not for me, I don't think. I fucking miss the white every time I go to the dark. I'll go to the dark chart around like October for spooky season, all right? Let me do like all of October with the dark chart. We'll fucking test this out, but bro, I miss the white chart. It's just so fucking clean. The white chart is so clean. I don't know. Different strokes for different folks. Christ King. I wanted to be... I'm trying to be on the light side. Return to the light. Light the darkness. Even when I go back... So what I used to do, I used to have blue and black candles. And to be honest, what made me change them was all of TJR's little retards all use blue and black candles. So then I'm like, fuck you guys. I'm going back to fucking green. Right? I shouldn't say back to green. I'm just going to go to green because I was like, I don't want any piece of that. So I went to green and I've been green ever since. But these are like classic ICT colors, I guess. I've tried so many different color templates, bro. I've had like full blown like autistic sessions with trying to like figure out the perfect chart candle, like color scheme. It's so easy to like just literally have a TISM session, just trying to make it as aesthetic as possible. Do you want to blow Trump or Bibi? I should not have read this out loud. Do you want to blow Trump or Bibi? I'll take the other one. I'll take the other one just so we can get some clean delivery for 30 minutes. Oh. You know? Hang on. How tall is Bibi Netanyahu? I'm loving the fact that you're a team player, Jonesy. That is awesome. Fuck, dude. He's 5'11", 5'10" to 5'11". Damn. Well, Trump's like, what, 6'4"? I'm just trying to go... Oh, he's 6'3". So I'm just like logically thinking, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know... Like, does Don Man, you know what I mean? Does he got it like that? Or does it... Obviously, looks can be deceiving. man. The thing is, I don't want to get like orange spray tan in my mouth. Let me go BB. I'll go BB, Jonesy. You got Trump. You got Donald. But I'm in. No homo. I've wasted hours doing that, but won't spend the time educating myself on trading. Spent hours fixing the chart colors. Listen, chart colors and profitability, you need the right combination. It's not the same for everybody. Some people it's green and black. Some people it's black and blue. Some people it's dark, it's light. You don't know. You're not going to know until you find it. But people that say chart colors don't matter, they're just wrong. They matter. They definitely matter. I don't really buy the whole, like, I know they say, like, psychologically, you know how they say that your candle shouldn't be green and red because, like, psychologically it's, like, harder to control your emotions or some shit. I don't know if I really buy into that. I think that's actually science-backed, which is why I probably don't have an argument against it, but it seems like a scapegoat. Like, you're going to say, yeah, I'm fucking over trading because my candles are red. Like, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can't control my emotions because my candles are red. I may actually short this. 5-minute gap, 1 minute CISD. I might just dump. Taking a lot of trades today. We've taken 3 already, huh? 2 break-evens, 1 loss. Current P&L is down 230 roughly, depending on the account. Oh, do we take another stab? Waiting for the 2-minute. We just got that. Yeah, we'll drop a sell limit with 4 micros, so it's really cheap trade, 182 risk. I'll give this a try. Last trade of the day, boys. Win, lose, or draw. For the culture. I'm in. I'm in, boys. See what happens, man. Wish me luck. 11-11. Make a wish. I wish for this trade to hit TP. Hit the likes, guys, as well. If we got 150 likes after this trade's over, we'll do the, I'll give away a Lucid Pro 50K account. Whenever this trade comes to an end. My camera is overheating, so if you lose my camera, that's why, by the way. May have to let that cool down. Tell me why. Hey, new low, break even. Can we get break even 3 times today? All right, we'll put monkey on. We need monkey. We need you, monkey. The nice thing is NQ is the weaker asset, so we're shorting the right asset, at least, unless ES somehow loses a bunch of strength all of a sudden. So hopefully these pullbacks to the upside are not as nasty as they were to the downside on the NASDAQ. If we're not at 150 likes, guys, by the time this trade is over, no giveaway. Win, lose, or draw, man. You got till the end of the trade. Unfucking believable, dog. How many break-evens can a guy fucking get? Bro. All right, Jonesy, I'm in, dude. Let me know when we're tag teaming Trump and BB, dude. I'm sick of this. God. Just give me delivery. Fuck sakes. How fucking hard is it? Fuck. Just give me clean delivery. Stop this shit. It's nonsense that you're doing. Ugh. Anyway, all right. Break even number 3 for the day. That's probably going to be it for me, boys. That's probably going to be break even number 3. And of course, one stop on this inversion here, but all right. We gave it our best fucking shot. We gave it our best shot. 130 likes, no giveaway. Maybe tomorrow, chat. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. You guys will be better. Maybe you guys will be more generous with your free likes tomorrow, and then we can revisit. But yeah, I'm gonna be done for the morning, chat. Really back and forth, a little too choppy for me. New 15 just opened up. 15-minute gap above this high might be worth paying attention to potentially. I'm gonna go touch some grass though. Hop off these charts for a wee bit. Take the red 200 for the morning so far. All right, chat. Hey, appreciate you guys. Hit the like button on your way out, and yeah, don't be a ding dong with this price action today. Getting all emotional, chasing it back and forth. We got a whole week to go, chat. Got a whole week to go. If you want to get funded and support the stream, use code Tyler. TRADEIFY, Lucid, Apex, My Funded Futures, Take Profit Trader, FundedNext. Really the firm of your choice, boys and girls. Appreciate you guys. Enjoy your Monday. And I will see you boys and girls back here tomorrow morning, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, chat. Peace and love, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
Wake up early, coffee to my lips. Tyler trade streaming, giving us tips. The NASDAQ hustle riding up high. Joints on my playground, never asking why. ICT moves, smart money flows. Precision like an arrow, yeah, that's how it goes. Stop loss is shaking, but I hold my ground. Payouts stacking while the beats pound. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. If you run it, we don't delay. Stack those wins every single day. Time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity. get those wins every single day. Snap, time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age.